Hey folks, welcome back to Green Iron TV. We're working in the garage on a little project, and we're going to restore some bridge plates. So as you might remember at the Big Finley show, I bought a big wad of old plates, bridge plates, that have been painted over, flaking paint, just really looking rough shape. So, you know, I've got 4 sets of these. I've got enough numbers to do all the way around. I have all the top plates. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on that today in the garage. So we are going to restore these. Like I said, these are pretty rough plates. I just grabbed a couple here just to, they've been painted over. They got flaking paint. And so we're going to go ahead, we're going to clean these up and get them all repainted and redone with a marking kit. So our friends over at Delta Team Decals, they sell a marking kit that allows you to remark these back to the original numbers and colors. So we're going to get a couple of those sets on order and get to working on restoring a bunch of these bridge plates. So like always, give us a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We appreciate everybody, checking out all our Green Iron madness. Also, take a moment, check the link down below. That's the Green Iron merchandise store. So we have all kinds of cool stuff, t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, all kinds of things to keep you looking good while enjoying your Green Iron. So thanks a lot and enjoy. Okay, we've got a good selection of plates here. They are in pretty rough shape. They've been painted. Several of these are actually the originally yellow ones, but they've been painted over the years. Let's see. Yeah, this one was originally a yellow one. You can kind of see a little bit of the yellow paint flaking through. So we're going to get these restored back to yellow. We got all the top plates. And then a giant pile of numbers. So instead of trying to go through and match up numbers and find some decent, because there are some decent originals in there, that could probably be cleaned up. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, because there are so many of them that are rough. They've been painted over. So we're going to go ahead. That one's actually got blue on the back somehow. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to strip all of them. So we're going to strip all the pieces and get these all back down to bare metal. And then we'll reprime and we'll repaint them back to the original yellow. I know the subdued ones from the late 70s, 80s look real good too, but I want to restore these back to the original 50s, 60s look with the yellow bridge plate. So that's why we're going to take them back to yellow. Gee, only got to do that 40 times. Get them all clean. Okay, folks, after hours and hours of sanding, sandblasting, cleaning up, we have the 4 bridge plates, all the plates, a couple of the support brackets, all that cleaned up, ready for primer. We're just going to go ahead and hit them with a basic flat gray primer. And so we'll get these all primed up. And then once that primer dries good, then we'll go ahead and shoot them with the yellow paint. It was kind of interesting sanding through the plates. There was some, I actually ended up with 2 extra plates because there was plates that were actually painted, glued together basically. So I got 2 extra plates, so we'll keep those around as extras. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get all this primed. So. All right, we'll leave these out in the sun here, let them dry up good, flip them over and do the other side. Okay, we've got both sides of everything primed, looking good. So we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna spray some yellow. So the proper color is what's known as yellow chromate, which is basically just a fancy word for school bus yellow. Now, my local supplier, when I went and looked, didn't have any school bus yellow, so I did some searching around and I found this. This is a Rust-Oleum, and this is called Golden Sunset. And that is very, very cool. If it's close to what the cap color is, it should be very, very close to the color we need. So we're going to go ahead and spray that on. Okay, of course, one of the things we know is, yellow is a pretty thin color. So we know we are going to be putting multiple coats on all this stuff. So we'll go ahead and let this dry up and then probably second coat it. Okay, time for a second coat. I think we're going to need another can here. Luckily, I bought several cans. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We'll let this fully dry up and then we'll flip it all over and paint the other sides. Okay, now that everything's dry, we've got them all flipped over. Time to put a coat on the next side. I don't think we're going to squeak enough out of that can to completely finish, but that gets us a good first coat. We'll let that dry up, grab another can, and put second coats on everything. Okay, folks, after several coats of paint, we have all the pieces are painted, dried, and we're ready to do some markings. So this is the Bridgeplate marking kit that comes from Delta Team Decals. It comes with, each set comes with enough letters to do both front and back side of all 10 plates that go on each bridge plate, plus the red C that goes on the top holder plate. I went ahead with this set, cut it all apart to the individual numbers. Other sets here, I still haven't done that yet, but pretty simple to do. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to just grab a plate and we're going to start. And of course, you're going to line them up. Just like that. Backside, put the next number. So the plates should start with 0 and 1. As a first plate. And then 2, 3. So, the nice thing is these numbers come with the top transfer code on them. Makes it nice and easy to be able to use that to line them up and apply them to the plate. So we'll just keep working our way down the set here, and we'll soon have a full set done. One side down. All right, one full set done. We'll go ahead and we'll continue to do the rest of all of them. So we'll do that off camera. There's no sense in you watching me do that. And of course, finally, we'll add the red C. All right. We'll finish that up on all of them and have these bridge plates all finished up. Okay, that's what one of the completed bridge plates looks like. So we have all our stacks. We have our bracket, got our top plate all set up. So let's take it over to the truck and let's compare with the original one that I have on my truck. Okay, let's compare the new painted one with the original one. As you can see, the original one's got a little bit darker tinge to it, and that's because it has faded a little bit. It has been out in the sun. But all in all, these are pretty close. So I'm going to chalk it up as a win. And we'll be getting these things all set up and rolling. So, of course, yep, we can flip this bridge plate around to the Red Sea. It's basically just like that Red Sea right there. Okay, folks, that's going to wrap up on doing some restoration work on some of these bridge plates, restoring them back to the original yellow, and putting the remarking kit. And we want to, of course, thank the guys over at Delta Team Decals for the awesome marking kits to remark them. And turned out really good, and I'm really happy with how these sets turned out. So we're going to go ahead, get everything buttoned up. I want to thank everybody for following along and watching. Like always, leave a comment, give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and by all means, make sure you check out the link down below for the Green Iron merchandise store. Hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, there's all kinds of cool pieces in that Green Iron merchandise store. So please take a moment, check that out. But other than that, I think I'm pretty pleased with how everything turned out, and we're going to button it up. And thank everybody for watching along, and have a great day.